Wednesday, hump day. Wait, hump day. I call it Black People. Wear it out. Wow, down. So Friday, I'm going to get all my hair cut off. I want it all cut I'm just gonna get it like it's gonna cut as low as it comes. And then I'm gonna put color in it. So you need to get like some marker. Some marker? No! I'll show you. So you can keep it a little bit on your own. But I don't want to do my hair. I just want to go. I don't want to do my hair. See, that's you gotta take care of hair. And I don't know where it's sticking out of it. What is budget for today?
We got an interview in like 10 minutes.
Who is it? We're gonna have. Thank you all for tuning in. So what y'all think about that topic?
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Oh, it's got my song.
Back on, we got one more song. This is the last song. Don't let it. Got that nasty. Don't let it, baby. Ain't that black car. Don't let it. You know when you're rolling a man like me. Don't let it, baby. Make me say, don't let it. I see murder that. Don't let it, baby. Don't let it.
Yeah, I just sent you an email.
Don't let it, baby. You know you fine. I tried. You got me before 10 o'clock. Put a single in your spine. You gotta wait.
I'm full of the best. Is that first?
You be my soldier. I still don't get it.
K-Rock's still on the rim with me, but that's okay. That's okay.
Don't let it, baby. Give that black car. Don't let it.
I think they be trying to give me a hard time because I don't cook. Do y'all think that women gotta cook for their man? But if the man like to cook, who am I to be like, nah, babe, don't cook. I'm a woman. I'm supposed to cook. No. I'm gonna let him be happy. We are in College Park, Georgia. No, College Park. It's not no 50-50. Well, no, 50-50. I don't do 50-50. 50-50 is before you get this, you know. When you get the ring, it's 100-100. So if he 100 like to cook, then I'm gonna let him 100 cook. But sometimes I get people give me a hard time because I don't cook. But my husband's like the Mr. Betty Crocker. He likes to cook, and he doesn't like for me to wash his clothes.
I was jamming last night. I was listening last night. What a problem. I went over does anybody go count down here?
My kids are like,
Does anybody go count down here?
what you mean is the countdown?
Count down on me.
What you mean?
Count down, like, case you see him.
It's top 40.
You do the top 40?
Yeah, I mean, top 40. artist. We got the artist hit list.
Right.
Sorry, we can take the artist and put it on top.
You gonna do a top
I
order?
can do
They play every Thursday.
Switch it up.
I got to change it now because we got a show starting Thursday.
Switch it up. I mean, switch it up like he cooks the bomb and I cook some bomb. I think that's good. You know what?
Oh.
We're about to go live.
With your company each and every morning. Start your day off right.
We're back with that morning stuff with your girl, Katrina K-Rock, that girl picture on your baby dress, Jess, you know what to do. I got my girl Ciroc in the building on the box,
Yes.
and you know that box only on Friday. We got Barzz in the building with the Sweet 16. We got Uncle T, you know what I'm saying? Don't invite him to the party. And we got my girl Goody with 3 O's. Yeah. So today's topic is, Ciroc,
Can you treat your live-in like your spouse?
can you treat your living like the spouse?
And since everybody was agreeing with me, we can go ahead and move on before that changes. You know what I'm saying?
It was going down. It was going down that road, wasn't it? It was headed down that
So
road.
why is good?
Well, you know, but
Why
no,
is good?
my 18 years, I'm gonna tell you what. I talked to a lot of people, and you know, like, oh, you need to marry that girl. You need, you know, okay, how long you been married? 5 years. I said, wait till you hit 18, baby. When you hit 18 years, then you tell me something, because the last 6 of them was just holding on. I mean, that my first wife left
At
me.
least you know, y'all.
It wasn't a bounce back either. 18 years it lasted.
It was a bounce back.
So you met your
I
second
hated
wife.
women that night. My first wife, the first marriage, I married her. I didn't have to. My dad was a minister. He gave me. I said, "Hey, we're gonna have a baby, Daddy. I think I need to go and marry this girl
And he
to
put
make
that
sure."
shotgun
And
on
no.
his
He was cool. Yeah, he should have put the shotgun someplace else. I'm gonna tell you because it was the worst marriage. What I did is I said I didn't want my son to, think that I didn't love his mother.
Right.
So we went ahead and I called my pops up and I said, Dad, I'm coming up, I want to get married. This young lady's pregnant. I was out messing around, blah, blah, blah. And I said, she said she doesn't really have to, I don't have to do this. And I said, I want to do it. So we went up there, and right at the altar, she told me, she said, Terry, you really don't have to do this. She didn't love me. So, she we was messing around, and I didn't believe in abortion. I don't believe in telling women what to do. I just don't.
I get what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of great children. I believe in adoption too. Y'all adopt. If y'all can't have kids, adopt. But anyway, make a long story short, I married the first one. Right? It was hell. And so the very night she left me, I was like, I hate women. I hate women. Was the very night that I met my second wife, and she's like, you look so hurt. Blah, blah, blah.
Women always want to nurture somebody.
Blah. And then all of a sudden, next thing I know, it's 3 months later, 6 years later, 12 years later, 18 years later.
Why you say it like that, though, dog?
That's the way it went. It went down. But anyway, I believe in marriage. Y'all get married. Try it. Hey, it's just like anything else. Try it once or twice.
Yeah. But I still say, we're gonna move on before this change, and
So what's the second half?
the second half is, and I'm glad you said that. Like you were like, come to me when you've been married 18 years, which brings me to this: can a single person give sound relationship advice?
Hell yeah, I do.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. I mean,
Can someone that's never been married give marriage advice? Can you give relationship advice if you haven't been in a successful relationship?
you can give a thought. You can give a thought. I mean, you can give me good inspiration and thoughts. But that's just like if you ain't never drove a Jaguar at high speed around a track, don't try to tell me to drive a Jaguar.
No, I think you can't. You can't.
You think so?
Yeah, you can't.
Wait a minute,
Because you got some psychiatrists that's not married, they're single, and people go to therapy. So what you trying to say? That's what they go to school for.
I agree with that. I agree.
And some people are natural born psychiatrists. They don't have to go to school for a degree and get sound advice.
I agree.
Now it's different. You got the girl, the single girl, to be like, "Girl, leave his ass. He no good. Come to the club with me. Come to the club."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's somebody that's telling you knowledge.
Right. And I agree. I firmly believe that you don't have to be in a relationship to give sound advice, because to me, that's like when people say, well, don't give me any parental advice, you don't have kids. Well, if you're talking sense to me, and you don't have to have kids to give me advice. So I agree with that, you know, but you have a lot of people who are like, nah, just like what you said, like, you know, don't come to me when you've been married 18 years. So can somebody who has less than 18 years, don't you think they can give you sound advice?
Of course they can. Yeah, I mean, there's knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. You know, some people just have knowledge, some people have wisdom about things, and some people have understanding. And that's the problem. We don't have mentors and people like that anymore. You know, we don't pass knowledge. You know, it's like, I know it. And I don't know everything. And I'm telling you straight up, quick. You know, but I can go someplace and try to find the knowledge. You know, that's what I'm saying.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Research and development, baby.
You know,
ooh, that's a real good one. I'm so with that. I think that you can definitely give out good advice. I give out good advice.
You do. You really do good.
Let's play while you single. No, I'm not saying because I'm just like I'm single too. But like a lot of my girlfriends come to me with advice and the bullshit they go through. I'm like, oh hell no. So if I meet a guy we talking, that little what she just went through with her husband or her boyfriend, I see it in him. I'm like, oh hell no. I just go and keep it moving. I put a break, block. Oh, I've been busy. But you see it because. Even like when I'm around, you know, when I'm around my friends and anyway, when I'm around my friends, I would say somebody's name, I can't say their name, but when I'm with my friends, I'm like, you know, it's like, you know, it's you know that person ain't supposed to be that person, you know what I'm saying? Right. But sometimes we get desperate and we settle for the wrong person, not waiting to, you know what I'm saying? And it's like. No, like no, I don't care how I'm 44. I'm not desperate at all. Yeah. I'd rather be by myself, and then if I feel like when I get hit 50, if I feel like I need to get a man, then I go get an Uncle T, Uncle Tom. You know what I'm saying? But until then, I'd rather just chill and wait till, you know, because I know what I want. You know what I'm saying? I'm picky in the sun, but I can compromise, honestly. You know, I got assholes sometimes, but I can compromise. Right. I really can compromise, but certain things I'm a compromise too. Right. I can't compromise to niggas that got too many kids, that old child support. Definitely I cannot. Niggas with bad credit, white, black, Spanish, Chinese, Japanese. I can't fuck nobody with no bad credit at all because I'm be stuck.
Yeah.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like,
love.
Yeah, no, but love everything to build. I can't call Georgia Power, say Georgia Power. You know what I'm saying? The lights cut off, but my love needs some Tom. Like, hell no.
One of our listeners said, stop lying. You know what that means.
OG.
Don't get it started. We had a good one.
OG. But y'all, I definitely agree. I agree with you to a certain extent, K-Rock. Like, I think I give my friends pretty good advice. I am single. I'm not married, but I think I do give out pretty much good advice. And then
I'm real. I look at both sides. I'm like, girl, fucking wrong point blank.
Yes, and if it's a subject that, you know, I'm like, I'm just not gonna touch it. You know, because especially when it comes to like married people or whatever, I listen. Yeah, I listen a lot. Because I got one of my friends. She's older, and she'll be like, well, Johnny, what you think? Or whatnot. And I'm like, she was like, any other time you can do all this talking. And I'm like, I really try not to get in people's business. Right. Like that too. I think too, most adults, you already know what you're going to do. Right. Before you even start asking everybody else those questions. You already know, you already pretty much got your mind made up. You just want to see if you can get some clarity from somebody else or something. Yeah.
And you know, my mom had that statement. My brother was having some problems, and you know, every marriage has bumps in the road. And I was like, well, what is he? And she said, son, this is what my rules are. I never get in between a man and a woman's relationship. And I stuck to that rule. Yeah. And anytime it happens in my house, you know, my girlfriend loves to talk on the phone. They're on the phone all the time. But if I hear something like that, I say, hey, that is one rule that I do not play with. I will not give you marital advice, especially about your spouse. I don't want to hear about it. Yeah. Because, you know, next week, you know, you're the bad guy. Right. You're the bad one. Right. You know, no. Well, I heard what you said, K-Rock. You know, you can come on over, but y'all go sit in the living room.
Right. And that's kind of like with me. Like, I do feel that people, whether you're married, single, whatever, good advice is good advice. You know, sound, logical advice. And that's what one of our listeners said.
Do you like sushi?
Yeah, no. I don't.
We got caller.
Hey, caller. What's up, caller?
Hey, caller. What's up?
What's the word?
Thunderbird.
What's up?
I'm calling in.
Yes. What's going on?
Hey.
Not much. I
agree.
You do?
I can get good advice, yeah.
I believe you. I believe you.
What's up, Imula?
Yep.
Yeah. And see, that's my thing. I feel like if you could give good advice, logical advice, as one of the listeners said too, then hey, go for it. Do what you do.
And that's what it is. Logical advice. You make it make sense.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta use common sense with a lot of things.
Yeah.
And if you can make it make sense, then it's good advice, you know?
Right. Now, what I don't do is I don't ever, if I see, I don't give advice as far as like when it comes to, going outside of a relationship and anything like that. If I see your man, you could be my best girlfriend. If I see your man doing something he ain't got no business doing, I ain't telling nothing.
You ain't
know what I'm saying?
I tell you what look me, but I ain't gonna tell you to be here, nigga.
Yeah, I want to know.
I
think, I'm saying, Imula, I feel you on that. What's going on out there in St. Louis?
I want to know.
I feel you on that. I'll let you know, the basics, but I'm not finna be some girl, you need to leave him alone and all that. Yeah, I feel you. Hey, but Imula, what's up? You about to get ready to do this big show with Dunn, Tripp, and Starlito, right?
Oh, man, yes. I got some stuff that I'm making. I got to come back down there and chop it up with y'all.
Yes.
Soon. I got to go down there.
Nah, we ain't trying to see it no more.
I got 3 showcases and once I'm putting down my own showcase. The first week of April, if any of y'all can come through.
Yeah.
It's going to be big. It's going to be major. I want to in Atlanta and St. Louis stuff. I want my own. I want everybody to see my connect. Because y'all show me a lot of love, and I really appreciate that.
That's what's up. That's what we do here at AUMA Radio. Hey.
And hey, I'm tuned in. I heard myself in my ear, and I'm on the phone with y'all. Somebody else on.
Yeah. Hey, Mola, it's Uncle T. Hey, Deez, I know we're so proud of you. We keep you up in prayer. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, if you hadn't seen this young lady, she got a lot to do. She got it going on. She's hot. Yeah. She come in and she got wisdom. She got wisdom. So y'all need to catch it. You need to catch a show. When you gonna be doing something back here today?
As soon as Barzz call me and tell me he needs me, I'm there.
All right.
Barzz, she's over. Hey, so y'all.
He's my connection in the nation, and I'm being him. We got big plans. That's somebody I'm gonna bring to the top with me.
That's cool. So,
love.
hey, we keep you up in prayer. Keep your posse. Hug your posse for me. I know your family with you. Got a tight grip on them. And so anyway, hey, we love you. We love you.
Thank you for calling.
Hey, it's all the same love. Yeah, I got like 5 people over there playing the thing, and we all listening. That's what's up. Love and support these ways.
Thank you so much.
Tell them to go follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat,
everything Imula. Ease capital MULA. You type it in, I'm following up.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Plug it, baby.
Good talking to you.
Y'all making moves, and I support everything y'all got going on.
All right, thank you so much.
Thanks for calling in. Hey man, y'all hit us up, man. Y'all hit us up. We talking about this good relationship hump day.
See, guys don't talk like that. See, my boys don't come and see. Just like the show on Saturday, 10 o'clock, we got a new show for men. You coming in 10 to 12, same time slot. Success Network 1. Talk about shameless plug right there. Uncle T's going to bring it to your ear hole, baby. Do not attempt to adjust your radios because we are taking control. Going out to men. See, men do not come to me about, what's your old lady doing? They don't come to me about that type of advice. Now, if you're talking about money, you're talking about taxes.
They ask you, but they're probably like, homie, my wife did this. It's different.
We're different. We're different people.
But y'all talk about, what should I do because my wife doing this?
No, as a matter of fact, I got a homeboy who was talking my head off the other day
about his wife.
No, but man to man.
Man to man, they do too.
It's crazy.
Not your friends.
They got some, of course, I'm not going to put these people business all out there.
Don't do that.
I'm offline, give it to you.
Yeah, but I'm gonna he has did some really crazy stuff. Like he's a whole lot of infidelity, maybe some mixed kids and stuff in the mix. And so it's a real tough fight.
Now it's a little surface.
It's real bad. And So the lady is kind of, I think she's more so in a bitter place. So he don't even know what to do. So he probably talking to everybody about it.
I know about 10 men that he could call that will help him out with that situation.
Yeah,
move him right out the house.
But men definitely talk about their relationships.
You do have some homeboys.
Just as well as women do. They're probably not, and men are quicker to run and tell if they see a girl with somebody than a woman.
A female gonna do it because a female gonna tell because they want you to think their marriage is perfect, relationship is perfect.
Yeah.
Right. Until that breaking point when you can't take no more, and it's showing in your face.
Right.
Then you be like, girl, what's wrong with you? You okay? You
Be like,
what's wrong with you? You know, then you want to tell, well, be real. You know.
Yeah. See, anytime I did that in my marriage, my second marriage, after it started going downhill, I went and I used it as a stepping stone to try to hit it. So if I came to you and said, you know, she ain't taking care of business at home, and well, you know, what should I do? They always got that. I had that dog move in me. I had a certified, educated dog move. I was over saying, baby, you know, she ain't taking care of this business. I ain't getting no chicken. She ain't getting no chicken for 6 months. You know, I really do like chicken. You know, baby.
Oh, they fall.
I ain't had no chicken. You know, and then all of a sudden, you know what I'm talking about, chicken. You know,
it was horny, desperate women.
You know, that's a whole other topic, y'all, because I think that's something we need to talk about too. Because people kill me with that whole thing of
they fall for it. No, they was tired. They was horny. They wanted it.
Who is getting tricked like that? Like I always say, if I got tricked, I trick myself. But I ain't had nobody trick me to do it, but I had already made up in my mind.
I taught my daughter at a young age, all men are dogs, but some are pedigrees. As long as you get one with a pedigree, you're doing okay.
Now, I will say this. I unfortunately fail for the Okie. I've been on the side where, in my first marriage, where my ex had a lot of women fall for it, a whole bunch. But then I've also been on the side where, unfortunately, I fell for the Okie doke. I mean, this dude had it so smooth. I went out to dinner with his wife, and I didn't know it was his wife. It was me, him, his wife, and his homeboy. But what he did was he told me that we were going out to dinner with, he made it seem like him and his ex-wife had an Ashton and Demi Moore type of relationship. So he said that we were going out to dinner with his ex-wife and her new boo. He told his wife that they were going out to dinner with his best friend and his boo. So, and I guess his best friend was all into it. So when we went out to dinner, the dude I used to mess with, he doesn't do PDA. So it wasn't none of this holding his wife's hand. It wasn't none of holding my hand. It wasn't any of that. And we were just chilling. But 6 months later, I find out old boy was married. Now, old boy, he came in, you know, we spent every weekend together. We spent every day together. We spent, at one point in time, I would go and chill at his house. I didn't see no pictures. You know what I'm saying? He would come to my house. He stayed at my house for a whole entire month. You know what I'm saying? I know.
I'm sorry.
He was married?
I know. On my live, they called you a king-size dummy.
I was a dummy, and I agree. I was the biggest dummy ever. I mean, he had me.
Why? Well, I guess what my listeners are thinking, like, why would you even go out with him and his ex?
But the reason is like,
I'm one of those. I'm gonna be honest. A lot of people always. I don't have a problem with her. If you dealt with the guy and I dealt with the guy, I don't like you that much.
See, that's me.
No, I don't like you that much. I'm not gonna be around you.
The only time I would be around them if it's for the kids. If the kids had a birthday party or a big family function and I had to come, then I'm coming. Now I'm like, no, you go ahead and go. I'm cool. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not like that. I mean, you can have an ex-girlfriend, you can have an ex whatever, and hey, I'm one of those that if I'm your chick and you got an ex, I'm cool with her. You know what I'm saying? We could kick it, we can hang out, we can do whatever because I trust and believe that it's done. You see what I'm saying? And that's how I was with my ex-husband. I mean, I wanted us to be the best of buds. Like, hey, dude, what's up?
Hey, shout out to Gayville, South Carolina.
What's Gayville?
South Dakota.
Gayville, South Dakota. What's up?
So, but yeah, I was a big dummy. But I got duped. I fell for the okie doke. And I think sometimes we all have failed for that okie doke. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm not the only one.
I think we all have fell for some okie doke, but at the same time, that kind of stuff right there, no, I'm not.
He was just good at it. He was
sorry about that, y'all.
He did that.
No, I'm sorry. That kind of thing right there. I don't see myself getting caught up in nothing like that with no. You know, it's a difference if your ex might pull up on us or something like that.
Well, we went to dinner.
Yeah, but he put it out there too. He told you that. Hey, I want you to go out.
I talked to her.
I want you to go out with me and my ex. We're cool now. You know, we got a relationship. We chill.
Right.
Come on and hang out with us.
And I believed him. I'm one of those. I believe you until you prove me otherwise.
I believe the same thing, but you wouldn't have to prove me otherwise because you wouldn't even have came to me with that. I want you to go out and hang out with me and my ex. For what?
Yeah. You want to hang out with your ex?
She was being nosy. She was nosy.
It was brought up. It was brought up. Shout out to who?
Hooker, Oklahoma.
Oklahoma.
That's exactly what I ended up being. But here's the thing. It was put out there like that because, like I said, I recently divorced, and my whole thing was I was cool with my ex. So I think he saw how cool I was with my ex. So he used that as an opportunity to say, I'm cool with mine too. You see what I'm saying? And I believed him. You know, because I'm one of those that I believe you until you prove me otherwise. And like I say, we spent every single weekend together. You know what I'm saying?
You guys were so, Barzz got y'all. Barzz got you 2 or 3 times.
I know.
Barzz put it to you all, and you were so caught up on this subject.
I was shouting out to you.
You were shouting out to him too. I need you around me, Barzz. I need you around me.
When I tell y'all, I think no one on my live feed is agreeing with you at all. Ain't nobody agreeing.
And they tuned it in.
Ain't nobody
agreeing that they ever got home.
You got one big
ain't nobody. All I'm hearing, they pretty much say you up, and then you got called a cool dummy. Like ain't nobody going for that. Like
this ain't your grandma's
I'm sorry, but
she dumb but she cool.
That whole thing.
How was I supposed to know? Like seriously,
you're not supposed to know.
If I'm having dinner with old girl,
now you're a donkey of the day. Hey, Seneca says he was trying to set them up for a threesome. Yeah, that's what it sounds like. He was trying to see if y'all were compatible.
But he seriously had it so cool.
She's down for it.
And when she talks about her, you notice that her shoulders raise up. And, her eyes. Look at her. She hey, you got one big yes. They all agree. See, ladies and gentlemen, AUMA Radio. Hey, we keep 120.
Let my viewers know this question again.
The question, and we have we kind of gotten away from that. The part 1 question was can
the second part.
Do it now.
She's all out.
She's thinking about herself.
Yeah, kill back.
And it's a good thing. God bless your marriage.
What is that relationship? Give sound advice.
We're back to that one.
Are we back to? Oh wow.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna even take it to that one.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen,
no. The question is, has anyone ever felt for the okie doke?
Of course.
Oh right.
I do it 100 times. I like to see how far I can pull a sucker without a string.
They say you got too much book sense.
No, you know what it is. I'm more of a trusting individual. I'm a trusting individual.
You're the angel next to the devil
I'm a
over there.
trusting.
I got the angel and the devil over there.
And I'm with her. I'm with her. My whole thing is I don't look at the glasses half empty. I give you a full glass and it's up to you to spill it over. So, but at the same time, nobody is about to be talking to me about let's go out with my ex.
Okay, experience-wise, you want me to tell you experience-wise?
Yeah, come on.
The first ex, I was real good friends with her people, because we grew up. This is my boy. I was raising his son. It's different. I was from the country. He's from the country. Now my second ex, she didn't want to have nothing to do with my ex, and I don't think they even met until my son graduated. When he graduated from high school, and then all of a sudden it was like, you know, we could all been friends before. She's not so bad. But now this one, she don't want to know that stuff. She might have talked to him one time, but everybody I know, all the women in my life that's been in my life, if you take it this way, that way, they don't want to hang out with your ex. That's why they call it an ex.
But see, you know, I think Ashton Kutcher and Demi Moore, you know, they set the bar.
Well,
And they were
they got it from Bruce Willis. That's some Bruce Willis stuff.
Don't have
that was
to
some
be
Bruce could be around his
like,
kids.
I'm the coolest ex-wife.
Turn down Bruce Willis.
I'm the coolest baby mama ex-wife that you can have.
No, you're not that cool because you won't let that man claim them kids.
No, I ain't doing it like that. You know what I'm saying? See, that's business. You know, I'm cool on a personal level. You know, we could kick it, we could hang, you know, we could drink a little, do whatever. You know what I'm saying?
I'm with Elena. Elena said, hell no, for what? Like, what are y'all hanging around for? Like, I guess, in her case, she's pretty much saying, like, if they share, like, baby fathers, and they got, you know, kids. So
no, that's not what I'm saying.
Well, Uncle T said that.
Oh, I was like, no.
But you keep talking about Ashton Kutcher and they
but Ashton Kutcher and
You gotta go back to Bruce Willis. But see, he just adopted that.
Oh,
you go back to Bruce Willis. He bought the whole mountain across the. He just bought the whole mountain across the road from the house. How else could you? Hey, how you doing, Ashton? What you doing to my daughters?
Yeah. I get what you're saying.
That's how she knows she got donkey. Cause DJ Pooh says the real definition of the word nice means to be a fool. Hey, but Kim says, so what happens when the ex is added to the date and they are back attracted to each other?
Oh, then you know what? And I had that happen to me with the same guy. The same guy. His and this was not his wife, but it was his baby mama. In which, like I say, we went to the cookout, which was
and the baby mama fixed the
plate. That's my girl.
And they ended up getting back together because I left him alone once I found out that he was married.
That's my girl about that too.
And she fixed, you know, they ended up getting together after me and him.
But
you believe in
donkey of the day sound.
So really though,
she is
you know what she did with that plate? She's probably called somebody down in Louisiana, and when he fixed that plate, she sprinkled that stuff on that thing, and that man turned around and left you.
Y'all, she is sweet, but she is not. No. DJ Pooh said he needs you in his life because you'll be a good doormat. They're giving you a hard time.
But you know what? And it's funny. Okay, this is what I think. And this was right, see. I believe. Do you all think that a baby daddy or a baby mama can always be able to smash it? You know what I'm saying?
No,
so in a sense, but in a sense, that's what happened.
I tried. I even tried to smash my sister.
Clarice, I agree with you.
I not only tried to smash my ex, I tried to smash the sister too. Jesus. I was like, oh, you ain't giving it to me? Yo.
The baby mama, she was still into him. And so, and I didn't know it at the time. So when we were cause see, we went to the cookout at her mother's house. So which was,
so you all met the family?
I met the baby mama's family. And I mean, I'm just nice like that. I just feel like
you met the baby mother's family.
Because I don't believe, I mean, see, y'all got me tongue-tied.
No.
Like,
no.
We ain't even saying that.
My viewers are really considering you green. And it was a little, and then they said no all the way.
No, we
like,
Sharad,
I know you are a beautiful spirit, no doubt about it. But I'm gonna tell you, honey, on this stuff right here, I can't agree with you at all.
I'm glad
when I say at all, I mean literally at all. I cannot agree with you. I'm sorry. I'm not going to nobody cookout, and I really don't even deal with mamas that tough. Okay. You know, if I'm dealing with the guy, let me meet your mama when we know we're getting close to really going somewhere. I'm not trying to be running up your mama's house because my mama can cook herself. I don't need none of her greens. I can go to my own mama's house. So I'm not that type to kind of just, get that big into other people's, this guy's family and stuff anyway. So you ain't got to be inviting me, and I'm definitely not going up with your exes. For what?
Oh, and now I understand.
But also new, to be new. You know, you don't put new wine in old wine skins. You know, if you want to start a new relationship, if you want to start a new relationship, then you need to move on. You got to come off.
Why?
It's like, no. I've been down this road. You know, I hung on to my ex-marriage. We've been separated forever. I don't even let her come home 3 times. She come home 3 times. I come back and find another. I don't know what's wrong with me. I gotta go back to the man. I wasn't even smashing it. I said, just go on in your daughter's room. She ain't there no more. I kept a little shrine for my daughter. She wasn't there for 3 years. Yeah. No, I let her come home 3 times. I'd say, go back to school, do what you want to do, and then finally, I just found out that this lady's just a butt. She going, you know, and it started feeding into this relationship.
Right.
And I said, like you said, the wifey privileges. I said, I'm gonna have to cut this off. The only time we're gonna really talk is if it concerns my daughter, and it's it's something that's going on.
You let her return back 3 times. You let her leave you.
No, not come back sexually or with me. I let her. He was beating the crap out of her, and after she came from the shelters, I let her go into the room and chill out.
Right.
But she, you know, that's what she wants. She didn't want me, she wanted him, and I understand that, and I was out doing whatever. I was happy living single. I mean, I lived alone for like 5 years. Didn't bother me a bit. Like my daughter come over and see me a little bit, and then she'd leave, house would be quiet again. You know, I mean, you know, I didn't mind being alone. I can understand K-Rock, you know. It don't bother me, but she's on a mission. See, K-Rock's on a mission.
We gotta call her.
Yep, K-Rock's on a mission raising them kids. She needs 666. See, K-Rock's on that mission, and I can understand the single moms. My heart, and most of the women I've been with, they've been single mothers.
Gotcha.
They've been single mothers.
Gotcha.
You know, they trusted me enough to bring me around it, especially the gold digger.
Hey, they asking they have some keys to your house.
You know what? See, you know, I just see now that in today's time, you just can't be as inviting and nice.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm just one of those that I trust people until they prove to me.
Find somebody like you and settle down.
And see, that is just so not right.
Hey, these folks that ain't going nowhere with none of their husbands or boyfriend exes. Jaquana says she don't think, she said one of them would not make it out alive, and she said she damn sure ain't fixing me no plate.
That's me. I mean, like overall, like, you know, I think she asked if, you know, could fix my plate, but I said I chose not to. But I'm just cool like that, you know. And I just, you know.
Can I get to me for a minute?
Sure, you sure can. I mean,
hey, hold on. Let me just say this right here. Clarice said maybe she was being strategic. You can learn a good bit looking at his past. She said she's trying to help you.
Hey, damn it. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you, AUMA Radio, you know how to get a hold of us. Go ahead and give us that call. Back at 678-408-0349 down here in College Park, Georgia. You know, you just chopping it up. We're beating up some of the box today. We beating the box today, baby. We standing on that soapbox today. We had great subjects in there. If you guys, we really love to support you. So if you have any idea for a show, come on down. Go ahead and put it to K-Rock. You know how to get a hold of her. She'll let you know if it works, and it will work. You know, so I just want to say, but anyway, yeah, we'll get back to beating on you, Sharok, on the box.
My viewers are so funny right now. They really got me tripping. Kim said, I've been a blonde before too. She said, but I learned from my mistakes. And that's what it's about. Like, Sharok is in a beautiful marriage now.
Yeah.
She has a lovely husband, y'all.
Cool.
So she definitely got out of those ways. I'm hoping, because I don't think Mr. Rory ain't gonna be bringing no exes around.
No, yeah, my husband, he doesn't believe in you know, being friends with the ex like that.
Exactly.
And I mean, I try to like incorporate even my ex-husband and his wife into the situation.
Why is that what you were trying?
No, I think family is important. I think loyalty is important. I think relationships are important, and I just feel like, you know, it's like I didn't work out with him, but you know,
I need your help. K-Rock, I need your help.
There's no help.
I'm working.
She's on the grind,
but K-Rock, come on,
K-Rock's on the grind over here. This isn't working.
That's my girl.
Yeah, she put
man, I love Sharok as well, but you tripping. She just really keeps insisting on incorporating.
No,
these
I
exes
just
in her
know
life.
in that situation, I was looking at the fact that, again, I feel like when you have an ex, it didn't work out. Now, I don't believe in, like, since my husband shut that down, he shut it down out of respect, it shut down. But when we used to have cookouts, and I would invite my ex-husband to the cookouts and stuff like that, and I invite him and his wife, you know, to the cookouts, stuff like that, and I would, you know, I would conversate with the wife, because I believe in keeping open communication. I believe in, it didn't work out for me and him, doesn't mean I gotta hate you, doesn't mean I can't be around you, doesn't mean I gotta be mean to you, doesn't mean I gotta, you know, like, put that voodoo on you. No, I wish you the best. I pray for the best for you, and if it's anything that I could do, I would help you just like I would help anybody else. In my home, and it's funny you said the kids, because I'm a firm believer that as long as I got a house over my head, if I know somebody in need, you can come. That's just how I am, because I just, you know, we're in this world not to be excluded, but to be included. And so I believe in helping everyone. I believe in having, as long as I have food, roof, lights, you got it. Right. So I do give my keys.
Nothing is wrong with that. I mean, I understand, you know, I feel like this, we can be cordial, but I don't think, they said no hanging out. Like, I don't know.
Not alone.
Not even, why would you want to hang out with your husband?
Especially if you have children, isn't that the best thing to show the kids, that you can just like...
You've watched a lot of those shows. And
you know what it is? I'm a Potties. And Potties are dreamers. We are fairy tale. Maybe that's what it is.
But I mean, okay, for the kids' sake, that's fine. I totally get that. When you, like I said, when it comes to dealing with, you know, you got a good bit of kids and stuff, I could totally feel, you know, you might have to kind of, you know, it might be a different kind of mixture of family going on, because you got kids, you know, and so you might have a guy who has, you know, multiple kids, and he might got multiple different mothers, but those are so many different personalities that you're working with. So I guess if everybody is open to working together, and of course, you know, kids' birthday parties or whatever, so, you know, and it really, I think if kids are...
Where does it stop? Does it go to the auntie, the uncle, the third cousin, the
family
aunt,
reunion?
Family reunion?
Yeah, so
what do you mean?
I mean, you're hanging out now with you're hanging out with the ex,
his mom,
and now you're with the moms. Then now you with the sisters, and now the third cousin that looks good, that's from Detroit, is down there, the gold digging one, and that's where you start to have that problem.
But just because you break up with the person doesn't mean you gotta sever relationships with their family members. You know what I'm saying?
Look, Sharab. Look. If we're over, we're over. Your mama, bye. Bye to your mama, bye to your aunt, bye to your grandmama. I don't even like her no more. It's over. We are done. It ain't nothing. Yeah. And when I see her at the start, I'm gonna be like, "What's up, man, anime?"
And you go keep
and that's all. And of course, you know, usually they like, "Hey,
have you seen Bobby? And Bobby was looking for you."
When the last time you seen no. I don't see no. I don't talk to no. I don't like no more. I don't like none of y'all no more. I don't like none of your family. I don't like your daddy. I don't like your daddy mama. I don't like none of them no more. It's over. So especially for real, I guess too, depending on how it ended. Man, I don't like them people no more. So look, tell your grandmama, no, I cannot be picking her up. No soda pop, bringing it by there. I don't like. I did that because I liked them at the time. I ain't doing that no more. This is over. It's over.
Oh my God!
You gotta cut all. When I say cut all ties, burn it up, end it, y'all. End it.
So not only everybody in the room that knows that we love you. Not only that, the deal is this: all the listeners have said no. So at AUMA Radio, hey, Chirac with a box, the answer is no, you cannot hang out with your ex people.
No.
And we get ready to take a break. We got to pay some bills, ladies and gentlemen. AUMA Radio, you know how it goes.
I speak to them people.
Oh, geez, why you recording?
That's the man. Everyone out yesterday, all my contacts, I have 400 some contacts. I got supposed to put it up on Google. Y'all know. All right.
I'm not thinking about it. I don't want people trying to figure out what you see. And that makes it awkward too. And say if you be got an ex or whatever, and then y'all so he can end up with somebody else. Look like still coming to that. In my mind, if you I'm dealing with somebody and they still coming to the family look out, I'm looking at buy your mama, buy your parents, and your grandma.
People tell me every time, that's why.
Niggas mad cause I got it up. Niggas mad cause we finally winning. Niggas mad cause they run us up.
Why you gotta cut it? No, OG, stay out. No, OG. OG, take it.
Every nigga rap me ball cat. Yeah, we got it out. Every nigga rap me ball cat. Every nigga rap me ball cat. Yeah, we got it out. Every nigga rap me ball cat. No cat.
You know, especially if you kept it real with them, y'all. You know, and they knew you were genuine or whatever, and it just didn't work out. They gon' rock with you, but some people you have to let them know that it's not like that. That's no cat. Come around, y'all. So,
Vegas lights.
We have a lot of that.
Vegas nights. I was a vein.
Yeah, I guess that's why, you know, I'm actually a
feel like Vegas lights.
I can love when you're like, just because it didn't work out, don't mean I'm gonna throw songs, especially if you don't mean I'm gonna be you gotta have a balance.
Street money worldwide, so the whole goes mine for the taste. Every nigga rap me ball cat. Yeah, we got it at the street. Every nigga rap me ball cat. No cat, bitch, street money. Every nigga rap me ball cat. Yeah, we got it at the streets. Every nigga rap me ball cat. No cat, bitch, street money.
So I got the donkey of the day.
Yeah, we got it at the streets. Every nigga rap me ball cat. Every nigga rap me ball cat. Yeah, we got it at the streets. Every nigga rap me ball cat. No cat.
I just believe in, you know.
she keep talking about she believe in.
I believe if I ride for you, I ride for you. I mean, like before we became girlfriend and boyfriend, before you said it's slowly poisoning you. That's that what? It's slowly poisoning you. They fixing your life. I believe in loyalty. So if I say I'm down with you, I'm down with you. I'm like, I got you. It is what it is. We gon' ride. You know what I'm saying? That's just, I believe in that loyalty.
Like I said, I'm kind of like
but I only fell for the overdose one time. I fell for that overdose one time. But I learned. I'm fuck with the overdose no more.
guys are trying to take me around their family so early. And I'm like,
sometimes the guys do that. They think of it as an honor. But I don't know. Y'all agree with loving your significant other mean to families like your moms and your dad and your kids? Like, what's the time limit? Like what's the time limit though? Like, do you got to date somebody for like 6 months before they meet your mom? Like, I know for instance, like for me, I even got female friends that I've been friends with for like 6 years and they never met my kids. I don't play them for my babies. I never brought dudes around my kids. I never owned even females. I didn't play that. Like, you know, now, hey, they can do their thing. When it comes to me and mine, you don't meet mine until I know it's for sure. And even as a female friend, you ain't meet my kids. And, you know, unless I know you're a real down ass chick. You know what I'm saying? You got to be real down.
really want to I don't really good time frame stuff. You can't really put time frames on relationships. You can't, I mean, because you just never know. I know as I got older, I just feel like you allow you run off your feelings and your emotions, or how you feel about the situation. You can't base that. You can't say, oh, in 6 months I should be You can't say in 2 weeks or a week that you know enough about him. Your sister says she has to be in a committed relationship when she be not dating. I agree with that. See, like my hubs and me, my kids, until he gave me a promise ring.
You can't make no salad. You can't get no promise ring.
What you mean salad? You know what? Ew! Dude, today's not Friday.
No salad.
You talking about salad?
You gotta put lettuce with tomatoes. We can't date. Ain't no promise
What kind of salad you be making, dog? My life is little.
I ain't seen a person live past 12 minutes.
Right, that's okay. It's okay. I'll be that person. You heard my life. I don't know what it is. I'll be that person. That's okay. But like, even with I'm still cool with my ex-brother-in-law. Well, I still call him my brother-in-law. And like, we invite him to our cookout. We invite him to family gatherings. I still talk to my ex-mother-in-law. See, OG, I don't believe you gotta cut me off. I believe you gotta cut the person's ties that you had with the person you were dating. It comes, you know what it does? It transitions to a different type of relationship. So we might have been dating, and now that we're not dating anymore, now we just work dates. I'll be there for you. If you need a couple of dollars, if you need a dub, if I got it, I give you a dub. I can do that. I'm beginning to see that more. It's not that many people like that. It's not We're coming back live after this. What time? I can't see the clock.
I gave her some dollars, I get over me. She wanna dose me. Yo, just hop in and dose with me.
Uncle T, can you bring us back? Coming back.
It's coffee and coffee time on that morning show. Only on AUMA Radio.
We're back. How you doing? Hey, hanging out with that morning show. You know how it goes. The ATL. Baby, this is your doorway to the ATL. Come on and step on in. Have some coffee with us. It's a good time at AUMA Radio. How you doing? This is your man. You know who it is. OG himself. The old man in the house. Uncle T. T.E. Wilson. And we're hanging out with, of course, big boss lady over on the side of me. You know, all the way from New York, D.C., all the way down. Hey, chopping it up down here. You know, K-Rock. The lady, you know, the lady's picture on your granddaddy's. Your granddaddy and your daddy's.
That's on the first of the month.
She's on the first of the month. And Chirac on the box. Chirac on the box. Boy, she been getting beat up. She's on her soapbox. That's what the box is. Chirac's soapbox. And so that's what it is. This is her words. And we've been beating her up today, and all our listeners, you know. And of course, you know, we got Barzz in the house. Barzz, you know, he's producing. He's gonna let us know a little bit what he's doing. Barzz is a promoter down here in the ATL. If y'all want to get loose, get on with Barzz. And then, of course, my partner, the lady that sits next to me in the chair. We got goody. So, hey, you know, we covered some subject matter. You know, we went through relationships and everything. Let's get a little lighter. I know
It was, you know.
It was good.
The cool dummy. You know.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just joining us, what she's talking about is that we had a subject. Can you hang out with your exes? And it came down to we have you know, we do a lot down here. You know, we have Twitter, we have live. We know it's just going nuts down here. We have so many different feeds because this is not your grandma's radio. This is not FM. Sometimes we drop an F-bomb, sometimes we drop an N-bomb when approaching. You know, and this is internet radio. We reach worldwide.
Right.
So if you have an audience that you need to reach in the world, not just Atlanta. We just had a call come in from St. Louis. We've had calls come in from California, you know, Oakland. Shout out to Oakland. I know y'all listening. Detroit, Michigan. We got calls, and we're all on live feeds. You need to look us up. We're going to let you know how to get a hold of us. In 2 weeks, I'm going to let it go. I'm going to do a shameless plug. In 2 weeks, the second week of March, I'm going to bring my show back up. I'm in part of the family. It's going to be Success Network 1.
All right.
We're going to be bringing the world together. If you have a business, or if we're going to have doctors, lawyers, Indian chiefs, and we're going to let you know about their business, and it's a motivational show. It's really geared for black men. You know, I mean, that's, you know, we got Tavis and them out there. I think Tavis has got a little, you know, he's got commercialized. I'm not dogging Tavis because I ain't where he is, you know, yet. But watch out, Tavis. I'm coming behind. You know, Ricky and them, they got it. You know, they're commercialized. You know, and they're in the public eye. Here, you're going to be able to say what you mean and what you say.
Right.
So, black men, barbershops, kick it up. Barbershops, that's what I'm targeting at the barbershop. So give us a call. AUMA Radio.
Yep, y'all check us out Monday through Friday, 12 to noon. We are here, AUMA Radio, www.aumaradio.com. Our voice, your future. Y'all can find us on Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, Chitter. Y'all hit us up too. I love when y'all call in, man, and we chop it up. 678-408-0349. You know, call in, hit us up. 678-408-0349. Chop it up with us. I really appreciate all our viewers that are live everywhere, y'all. So y'all can find us on Facebook, Instagram. We're live me. We're everywhere live. So you know what I'm saying? 'Cause we want y'all to see what we got going on and what we tripping about. And we really speaking from
the heart.
We keep it real.
We are keeping it. No, as a matter of fact, I think Sharrock kept it 100 million in there. Like when I say she really revealed her truth has been revealed today.
I thought I was the dummy.
She went deep down in Donkey South. She went deep down in Donkey South, Mexico with them stories there, baby, today. And I'm like, hey, you know,
live and you learn.
But you know what? You live and you learn.
Let me tell
You
you what.
live and you learn.
You come down here. Hey, this is a beast in this room. This ain't no monster up in here. Because we deal with everyday issues, and if you have the issue, somebody else has an issue. If you have a question, somebody else has a question. And answer,
Yeah.
I don't think anybody else had your answer.
I'm getting that I'm gullible. Like, really, though? No. I think
anytime though, y'all, that we talk about, you know, relationship stuff, you know, it opened up a wide stream for everything.
Yeah.
Like, because there's so much with that, and there's so much going on when it comes to women and men now, and it's hard out here for the single girl, and I think it's equally hard for the single man, you know, because it's so we're in such a this dress up kind of world too.
Right.
So the men, it's hard for them to know if she's after me or just for me, or is something that I have that she's attracted to.
Right.
So it's just kind of crazy, and the woman don't know if he's just trying to get the cookies and get on out the jar, and you know. So it's crazy out here. So y'all, we're gonna always be on it talking about this stuff until we get it right. Y'all know that. I don't think we're gonna ever get that together.
Yeah,
but, hey, as a matter of fact, y'all, with a little sports roundup with Goody. You know what I'm saying? I was tripping, so since we talking about relationship stuff, I'm gonna just keep it going. So Derek Lewis, you know, one of the fighters or whatnot. How about he asked Ronda Rousey out after knocking her boyfriend out? Like what?
He did what?
He asked her out after he knocked her boyfriend out.
Well,
That's fine. Derek Lewis, a UFC fighter, he got the fight. He was in a fight with Travis Brown. Saturday? And after the fight, he asked Ronda Rousey out, and pretty much he was saying his whole thing though, because Travis got this. Travis has some issues with domestic violence. So he's pretty much like, he could be the man that Rhonda needs.
Right.
Yeah, he could be the man that Rhonda needs.
That's what he
so
needs right there.
yeah, so he's like pretty much, you know,
But that's,
that whole thing with, you know, fighting women. No, he was like, he'll fight a man, and then he gotta, hey, what's up?
that's why you don't invite your ex over, you know. Hey, but that's kind of like a Mr. T move. You remember Mr. T and Rocky on the first, like, hey, woman, you want a real man? Hey, woman, you come on over here. Rocky's like, hey, this is my girl. Hey, woman. And you notice Rocky didn't step up on Mr. T. See, he stepped up on the wrong guy and got knocked out.
Right.
But that's crazy stuff right
That's
there.
crazy.
You know, but that whole realm is crazy anyway. That's a blood
That
sport.
UFC, yeah, that's
a whole
so
different
physical.
monster, man.
It's so physical and so.
It ain't even a blood sport.
It's real animalistic. Like
Oh,
like
yeah.
when I tell you, I went to a MMA fight.
Mhm.
When I've never seen nothing like this in my life, y'all.
Right.
This guy, I was literally hanging out of the socket. Like,
Oh, yeah.
I mean, like
Yeah.
they ended up having to call like the ambulance out. Like his eye was dislocated or something.
That ain't no WWF. You know, that ain't no come on over
it's
here.
for real.
You know, if you don't know, you better ask down there. It's for real.
Up in Gwinnett County some years ago, me and some friends, we went to one of those fights. It was so crazy.
It's
like,
nuts. You gotta see it.
That's wild.
Hey, you
Wow.
know what? Down in Orlando, there used to be a bar down in Orlando. I always got a story on. Down in Orlando, they had a bar, and on Monday night, it was called the Roxy. They called it Monday Night Fights at the Roxy. It was so cool. Say like you guys are up here, Chirac and K-Rock's talking, so you have a disagreement. So on Monday night, you could go to this bar, and they'd give you these large gloves, not big clown gloves, but they were larger than regular gloves, you know, because you get hurt. And they give you a mouthpiece, and they give you shorts and stuff. And you guys, they turned the disco, nice Monday Night Fights at the Roxy. I think they...
Interesting story, too, that I found with, you know, sports news. So Candace Wiggins, NBA, WNBA player, she stated that she had been bullied in the WNBA for being straight.
Well, yeah.
Because there are a large amount of, you know, the gay, you know, lesbian ladies in WNBA, and she stated that she was being bullied for being straight.
Yeah.
I thought
That's pretty
sad.
crazy,
Yeah,
right?
that
is pretty
sad.
crazy. Like, how? So I guess that lets you know that a little bit of that population is primarily gay women,
Right.
and it's sad though. My thing is, do what you do. You do your own thing. I mean, that's your business. You got to live. Persuade or try to just impose on somebody your views, or you know, try to force them into something. You know. Apparently, she wasn't going for it though, but that's really sad. And,
I think that was it's ultra sad. And then you know what, bullying is so prevalent in the workplace.
Oh right.
You know, I mean, and you would think that you could get away from it. You know, once you leave elementary school, high school, stuff like that. But it is so prevalent in the workplace, and adults are so, and they get bullied, but then adults are prone to not tell anyone because you think it's embarrassing, you think it's only for the children. But I saw that and I thought that was ultra sad that, you know, she had to retire so young.
She made comments like it was toxic.
Yeah,
that's a sad way. That's kind of bad. And my thing is with the whole, you know, gay community or whatever, I got love for everybody. But I noticed too, you know, when we get to talking about certain subjects, if you speak against, you know, how, you know, somebody's lifestyle, or not so much as speaking against it, but if you voice your opinion, you're not in agreement to it, that doesn't mean you hate them, you know, or my thing is, I'm a Bible believer, you know, I'm a Christian, so I believe that that's a sin. You know, and I just as well as I sing, you know, the next person's singing. So I wouldn't want you to go along with my singing. You know, so that's my personal belief. So, you know, I think people need to kind of ease up with that. You know, but I noticed in the gay, lesbian community, they get a little bit, you know, sensitive to, you know, when someone speaks out to that they're not, you know, not approving or not supportive of that lifestyle. But I wouldn't want you to support, I don't want you to support my sin. So, you know, why should, you know, you look for me to Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. I won't be one to be marching in gay parades.
I think though, you know, unfortunately we take it beyond just supporting or not supporting. I think they do, you know, people in the LGBTQ community.
Right.
Yeah, they do tend to you know, get harassed a lot for their choice. So it's not, it goes beyond just not supporting to harassment and to, you know, and it's sad because like even though I don't agree to it because of my faith, and so I'm not with you. I'm not going to be at the parades and all that, but I'm not going to harass you. I'm not going to bully you. I'm still going to show love and respect.
Like the military, you know, I did my little stints or whatever. It was about don't ask, don't tell. And then everybody's like, well, I should be. Well, you know, I don't throw in your face that I'm a heterosexual all the time. So you know, I just still love you. I had to cancel a guy at work the other day, you know, because he. You know, lady hurt his feelings. And I said, man, this is a choice that you made, or this is whatever, how you say you was created this way. And we just accept you for who you are. You don't need to throw it in their face that you're like that all the time. You know, and that's like wearing it on my shoulder. And I have, not a lot, but I have a good amount of friends. And my mother used to say, don't talk about them because you got one in your family. You know, you got somebody down the line got a little sugar.
One of my close friends, guy friends, he is a homosexual man. And you know, but at the same time, I'm just like, you know, dude, you gotta live for you. I gotta live for you.
Think about sports, but did you hear that Magic's taking over? Did you hear that?
The Lakers. Yes. Lakers.
He's taking over the Lakers, man.
Well, I kind of figured that.
And he's starting to shake up the house, baby. You know, that's crazy news out there. You know, and for us that used to remember who Magic Johnson was, he was a beast. You know, him and Michael Jordan is a beast. I'm telling you, that's how he does. Yeah, man. So, hey, you know what's going on, man? We got sports going on. We can let you know what's going on. I appreciate your service, sir.
All right, you all. So we are blessed to have a up and coming artist. Well, hot artist.
You're late.
First
of all, you're late. Over at 12 o'clock. You're late.
But
exactly. You know what I'm saying? It's about being on time. So we was B103. You want to be coming in here 11:45. Don't treat us like no second-hand radio station. Just give me the 100.
Give it.
It's about respect at the end of the day.
I totally agree.
And he said he was on that CPT time for a minute, but that's okay.
But if it was B103 91st Street, he wouldn't be coming in that time. He'll be there.
10.
10. You know what I'm saying?
I take full blame.
Well, thank you for taking that blame and that responsibility.
Let the people know who you are.
I go by BK, which stands for Bundle King.
Okay.